In the next few videos, I'll be using a Mifare classic from a hotel I recently stayed in. As we're demonstrating a vulnerability, I've protected the identity of the hotel using this special identity hiding blue painter's tape. For the purpose of this video, I'll be using the term UID changeable card, but this can be the tag or the implanted xM1 as they're all the same. Okay, let's start off by learning how to identify a UID changeable card. First, I'll put the hotel keycard on the reader. Then I'll run the command HF for high frequency and search. As you can see, it finds a valid 1K tag and shows its information, including the UID, just here. The important line to look at here is the one that says no Chinese magic backdoor command detected. This line shows that the card on the reader is the legit Mifare Classic. Now if we replace the hotel keycard with the UID changeable and run the same command again, HF search, you can see the normal expected output but with one main difference. As you can see here, it says Chinese magic backdoor command Gen 1B detected. That means that the Proxmark has detected the tag to be a UID changeable, and therefore you can use a number of additional commands. You can see the command list by running HF for high frequency, MF for Mifare. Here you can see the list of commands that you can use with the UID changeable. So as we discussed in part 1, changing the UID is the main reason for having the UID changeable card. Let's first look at the ID of the card we have now by running HF search. And as you can see, the ID is all Fs. To change the UID, we run the following command. HF, again for high frequency, then MF for Mifare, then C set UID, followed by 8 hex characters. So in this case we use 01, 02, 03, 04. Remember there's no spaces here. And hit enter. Then we can run HF search again, and you can see that the UID has been updated. Again, if you remember from part 1 of the video, the Mifare Classic is split between sectors and blocks. With the UID changeable, you can read via block, sectors, or have a complete dump of the card. To read a block, use this command. HF, MF, C, get block, followed by the block number that you wish to read. For example, 18, and hit enter. As you can see, you can read the block. In this case, this block is empty. We can then write to this block using HF, MF, C, set block, 18, and then supply 32 hex symbols. We're just going to fill it in with Fs. I would say here, make sure you're not writing to a sector trailer. If you don't know what I mean by that, please go back again and watch part 1 of this video. So in this case, we're just going to fill it in with all Fs. Then we can read the block again to make sure the write has gone through. So that's HF, MF, C, get block, 18. As you can see, the write has been successful. We can't write to an entire sector, but we can read an entire sector. To do so, we can run HF, MF, C, get, SC, and the sector number. So let's read sector 0 for this. Hit enter and you'll see the whole manufacturer block. Again, if you don't understand what I mean by manufacturer's block, refresh on video 1. To get a complete dump of the card, you can run HF, MF, C save, and you'll see that it outputs to a file. If you get an error here, you can check your permissions and make sure the Proxmark script is able to write to the directory. Let's take a look at the file that was just created. As you can see here, it's a complete dump of the card with all sectors and blocks. Sadly, there is a possibility when playing around with your tag that the following will happen. You run a HF search and you're greeted with "Card doesn't support standard ISO 14433 anti-collision." No matter what you do, wiping or writing new IDs will not solve this. Luckily, there is a way you can fix this. If you run a command, script run remagic, with the tag on the reader and hit enter, it will run the following commands and remagic the card. Now you can check this has worked by running the HF search command again. And as you can see, the tag has been fixed. In the next video, we're going to look at how to crack Mifare Classic keys like the hotel card I have here.